of cesarean incisions are made through the pubic hair line, so ingrown hairs can be a challenge for some moms. So to prevent ingrown hairs, here's one thing. Instead of shaving clean directly on the skin, try to leave a little bit, like a couple of millimeters of hair growth at all times, so that there will be no opportunity for ingrown. But if you already have an ingrown hair, a couple of things to consider. Please don't try to pinch it or pop it out. You don't want to disturb that scar healing. Put warm compresses on the area just to try to coax that hair to grow out, and then follow suggestion number 1. Now, if there is localized stubborn infection, please do see your physician just to make sure you take care of it. But if you don't, please don't leave it, because it can really the scar can grow into and around the hair. To this pregnant mama, what you may be describing might be PGP, or pelvic girdle pain. Not exactly sure the location of what down there means for you, but if you're referring to actual pelvic floor heaviness, that is also possible. All these things can mean a couple things. The first major thing is that you may just have pushed it. So the body and its muscles and its ligaments and its joints might be like, holy cow, we haven't trained for this kind of high impact load, and therefore we're just pooped and tired. So give it a rest. A couple of days should be fine. But what is more likely is a combination of fear. And so when we're trying something new, especially when pregnant and jogging, that might cause the muscles to tense up, creating a lot of pain. Bottom line, get it checked out by your perinatal therapist. The first thing I want you to know is that you are the boss when you are receiving treatment from your therapist. You are in charge of leading how that treatment is going to go. So tell your therapist, that hurts too much. Please go later. Or ask her, I'm assuming it's a her, ask them, what are you doing, and is it beneficial to be at this level of pain? The way I work with my athletes when I'm doing manual therapy directly on their body is I tell them about using a pain scale from 0 to 10. 10 being excruciating pain, 0 being no pain at all. And I will tell my athlete, this is what you should expect during this particular technique. I want a 0 out of 10 pain. Oh, and then she knows, oh, okay, this is what I should expect. Or if I'm doing an advanced technique, I'm like, listen, 4, 5 out of 10 is appropriate if you can handle it. Do you want to try it out? And the answer is yes. So it's always consensual. In my world, cesarean scar massage starts after you are discharged by your doctor. That's around the 6-week mark, here in Ontario anyways, when you see your follow-up visit. Now the reason for that is because you want to make sure there are no infections, because you don't want to massage infections, and that there is perfect full wound closure, because you don't want to be massaging a wound that's got little openings either. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't do anything up until the 6-week mark. There's actually a handful of things that you can do that'll be massively impactful. So if you're in weeks 0 to 6, I have a free resource down here below. It's the top 5 things that'll be super helpful in those first 6 weeks before you start actual scar massage. This is fantastic. Vertical or classical cesarean scars definitely will benefit from scar massage. And it's a necessity. I mean, the general healing of a vertical scar, if left untreated, is higher likelihood of becoming adhesed than a horizontal scar. And the reason for that is because there is a vertical scar right down the middle of your abdominal wall. So that external scar is highly likely going to adhere to that secondary incision. So please start scar massage